Article 14, Aggravating circumstances. That the advantage be taken by the offender of his public position, that the crime be committed in contempt with the insult of the public authorities, that the act be committed with the insult of disregard or the respect due to the offended party on account of his rank, age, or sex, or that is committed in dwelling of the offended party if the latter has not given provocation, that the act be committed with the abuse of confidence or abuse ungratefulness, that the crime be committed in the palace of chief executive or in his presence, or where public authorities are engaged in the discharge of their duties, of or in a place dedicated to religious worship, that the crime be committed in the night time or in the inhabitant place, or by a band whenever such as circumstances may facilitate the commission of the offense, whenever more than 3 armed malefactors shall have act together in the commission of an offense, it shall be deemed to have been committed by a band, that the crime be committed on the occasion of a conflagration, shipwreck, earthquake, epidemic, or other calamity, misfortune, that the crime be committed with the aid of armed persons who are insured to afford impunity, that the accused is a recidivist. A recidivist is one who, at the time of his trial of one crime, shall have been previously convicted by a final judgment of another crime embraced in the same title of this code. That offender has been previously punished by an offense to which the law attached an equal or a greater penalty for 2 or more crimes to which it attached a lighter penalty. That the crime be committed to consideration of a prize, reward, or promise. That the crime be committed by a means of inundation, fire, poison, explosion, stranding of a vessel, or international damage thereto. Derailment of a locomotive, or by unuse of any artifice involving great waste and ruin. That the act be committed with evidence premeditation, that the craft, fraud, or disguise be employed, that the advantage be taken of superior strength in means of the employed to weaken the defense, that the act be committed with a treachery. There is a treachery when the offender commits any of the crime against the person employing means, methods of forms in the execution thereof which tend directly and specially to ensure the execution without risk to himself arising from the defense which is offended party might make, that means be employed, or circumstances brought about which add ignominy to natural effects of the act, that the crime be committed after the unlawful entry, that the unlawful entry when entrance of a crime, a wall, roof, floor, door be broken, that the crime be committed with the aid of persons under 15 years of age, or by means of motor vehicles, motorized watercraft, airships, or other similar means, that the wrong done in the commission of the crime is deliberately augmented by causing other wrong not necessary for its commission.